I'm going to make one of my mother's meals. She used to make this years ago and would feed 4 of us with 2 side dishes. She would make this in 2 side dishes. I'm going to use a pound of ground beef and 1/4 cup of oatmeal, a carrot, if you don't want a real big one, and long grain rice, 2 tablespoons, 1 egg, a small onion, so I just have like a half of a medium onion, and some tomato soup and some dried parsley. But you know, I'm going to change it just a little bit. I'm going to add some Worcestershire sauce in there too, and 1 garlic clove, and we'll need salt and pepper. And let's get started. We're going to mix this all up and make our meatballs. We'll put in the egg. We'll mix that egg up. Okay, I'm going to add salt, a half a teaspoon of table salt, normal every kind that my mother would have used, 1/4 teaspoon of pepper, the kind my mother would have used. And she put in a teaspoon of dried parsley. Put that in there. Now I'm putting in 2 teaspoons of Worcestershire. I think that would add a good flavor. And then a clove of garlic too that I chopped up. I think that would be nice. My mother never ever used garlic. She said she didn't like it. So we're going to add the 1/4 cup oatmeal. And the chopped onion. That's a little over 1/4 of a cup. 2 tablespoons of rice. 1 carrot. And then once in a while, she would also put in green bell pepper. I think if she didn't have a carrot, she would do that. And I remember liking it. But this is her original recipe, except for the garlic and the Worcestershire. And she would add 1/4 cup of the tomato soup. I'll try to do it this way. And then she would take the rest of the tomato soup and she would put the rest of the tomato soup in a bowl and add a half a can. She'd fill this up halfway with water. And I did that off camera, not thinking and not showing you. I apologize for that. Let's mix in that tomato soup too. And we'll add our 1 pound of ground beef. And you just want to get this all mixed up. Well, my mother always made this recipe in the pressure cooker because it made it fast and easy, quick. And she'd use a pressure cooker like this. You know, it's a real old one. It's aluminum, made out of aluminum, and it doesn't look very pretty, does it? But the folks at Power Pressure Cooker XL sent me theirs to try. We're going to try it. This is the inner pot. So you can fix your stuff in here and then put it in the pressure cooker, which we'll get to in a second. And I'm going to put the rack in here because Mom always cooked this with a rack. I'm going to put our tomato soup that's diluted with water in here. And we're going to start making our meatballs. She made them about golf ball size. Our meatballs in here. So I have some of the meatballs in there. Should get some of them in there, and then she put potatoes in here as well. Kind of layer it. And I believe she used red potatoes. I could ask her, but she wouldn't remember. And so I'm going to put potatoes in here. She never did put carrots in here. You could put like chunks of carrot in here too, I think. And then you would have a complete meal. But I already have green beans going. I have some green beans with this. I'm going to finish making my meatballs. Put the inner pot into my newfangled pressure cooker. The pressure cooker XL, and lock it. And I'm going to change the angle of the camera and show it to you just a little bit here. I have everything in the pressure cooker here. I have the top, the lid on. It's all ready to go, sealed up. This thing has pre-programmed settings for so many things. I mean, it has settings for adjusting the time, and a cancel button here, chicken meat, and stews, and slow cooking, and different kinds of meats. I'm going to push the chicken meat one. And it's automatic program for 15 seconds. But you can change the time right here. But it's already started now. It's started to think about it. It's going to build up pressure and then cook for 15 minutes. Well, the Power Pressure Cooker XL has 1 minute left. And then after that, it will automatically turn to warm. And you can release the pressure and open it up. My mom always cooked this recipe 15 minutes. That's how long the pressure cooker decided to do it. And she never cooled the pressure cooker down. She let it cool down naturally. She didn't put it under water or anything. So that's what I'm going to do, is let this go for another minute, let it stay on warm, let it you know, get rid of its pressure, and then we'll open it up. I have some dished up with some green beans. That would be pretty typical. Us kids would pretty much mash the potatoes, put a little butter on them, or some more of the sauce. That was always nice. Let's taste. It's good. I hope you try my mom's recipe. Thank you so much for watching.